GM friends, hopefully you can hear me. Just post the live stream. Give me a second. Coder Dan's doing his weekly dance. He'll be back in a second.
Hey, everyone.
Good morning, Coder Dan.
Yo. How's it going, sir?
Going good. I'm tired. I had to photograph a Halloween party yesterday, and it just like Ubers were nuts. So like I live a mile and a half away from the place I was photographing,
Mhm.
and like the Uber spiked to like $50. So I ended up being stuck in the venue until like almost 3 in the morning until my girlfriend could pick me up. So I'm very tired.
Yeah, mile and a half. That's pretty far to walk. You guys don't have like rent scooters and stuff around there? Those are always popular in cities, from what I've seen. Getting there.
Yeah, we do, and I have an electric bike, but I was carrying lighting equipment and
Oh yeah.
photography equipment, so it's like I considered walking home, but I didn't want to get robbed.
Yeah, you probably would.
And I was wearing a dinosaur costume, so it wasn't gonna be. It would have been weird. Do you
Well, how
guys?
was that? Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna ask, do you celebrate Halloween in China? I'm American, ignorant American burger. I don't know. I feel like it's a
Yeah, we've. It's
holiday.
not like the locals don't really celebrate it, but if anywhere there's expats, there's usually some celebration. So like Shanghai and Beijing and a lot of the bigger cities will do it. There'll be something where like expats will hang out, and then locals will come and join. But most places in China are not like actively celebrating it unless there is an expat kind of population. The city where Jesse and I met, we there were some parties once in a while. They would have like costume contests and things,
Oh, that's fun. That's cool.
but there's no trick or treating. It's kind of hard to do trick or treating when everyone lives in an apartment. It's a little bit different.
It's weird because it's the opposite here in New York. We would trick or treat in the apartment buildings, but here, like
Uh,
last time I was walking with my son, there was like a small cadre of kids going like house to house. But generally, I don't really, in my neighborhood at least, see a lot of trick or treaters. So it was a little different.
I can report from Chicagoland suburbia. There was good weather yesterday, so we had really high
nice.
trick-or-treating turnout. Um, every year's passed since I've moved back from Asia, or like partially moved back. It's always been storming or like even snow. But
Right.
this year it was like sunny and no wind, so I was caught ill prepared. I didn't have like the candies out or anything. I kind of like out of sight, out of mind, and then the door rang, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, there's like 50 kids on the street. I gotta get ready." So it hit like a
Yeah.
storm. But yeah, it was popular. It was busy. The best I saw was a baby in a stroller dressed as a caterpillar, and her older sister was a butterfly. That's pretty touching.
That's cute.
I was like, "Oh, it's a sus butterfly."
Right.
So
I know Slama went all out. He was telling us he got a crazy setup, but then he was noticing it was supposed to rain in Canada. So I don't know what happened. We'll hear soon, I guess.
last we heard, he's like, "We'll do it from the garage. We'll have a haunted garage."
No, I just saw Zanza posted in general. He saw the new landing page.
No, I just took a
Halloween
screenshot of it.
over. Did you? Nice.
It's just so beautiful. So pleased with
It
the
is.
results of this one. Gotchi vibes through the rest of the year are looking nice and cozy.
Yeah. I love that we can just take an image. This was taken from Winter Prong Meadow and then thrown into some generator just to kind of touch it up, make it pop, and then boom, looks great.
Yeah, you
Very
can tell
gotchy.
like shout out to Stellar and he took lead on it and he's just working so fast now. I know he's leaned into AI and he can do everything by hand, but when you combine the two, it's
Yeah,
pretty amazing. Kind of the metaphor for anything. You take what you already know and then you vibe with it.
right. Yeah, AI workflows are
Mm.
definitely getting insane.
Yeah. So let's see here. If we look at the week prior, this this Prong Meadow screen desktop is a snowy one, but today we're going to be hopping in Gotchiverse, and it will be a spooky one. And if you saw the small announcement late this week, uh, well, actually early this week, we got all the info for who did the best at last Saturday's hangout for the Halloween party pickup. And I think Supreme Pablo came in number one. I don't know if he's on the call this morning. Looks like not, but he came away with the big W. That was pretty fun. We're gonna try it again this week with a few twists, different spooky map. So you get to kind of get up close and personal with the maps you won last week because pretty much everybody came away with a Prong Meadow spooky map. And yeah, we're gonna hop in. There's gonna be power ups this time. So if you want to boost your hunting ability, maybe flying will help you. Look for some wings, and they'll give you like 20 to 30. I think it's 20-second boost is what we're trying today. And you're helping us to kind of just test the physics. We got some good feedback on running and jumping last week, so particularly the jumping. So yeah, we're gonna hop in here in a minute, and we'll be in Spooky Prong Meadow this week. We have a leaderboard again, and yeah, we'll give away some more prizes. We went pretty heavy last week. We gave away, I think, over 500 ghost and a bunch of skins, and then also the top five each got a wearable. And first place went away with a rare wearable, so it was pretty valuable too. This week we'll do similarly. So hopefully we get a good turnout. It'll probably be a little bit smaller with it not being Halloween this week or promoted Halloween party. But I think there'll be plenty of Alchemica and Ghosts for everybody on the call if you want to hop in with us. So I think I've got the green light. If you guys want to chit chat and hop in there, we
Sure.
can do so now. Should be working.
I'm signing in now. Just for people that are on the call, if you haven't checked announcements yet, speaking of vibe coding, I put out the announcement yesterday. I am officially open for play testing my vibe coded. It's actually kind of underselling it. It's more a little bit more than a vibe coded game at this point, but my vibe engineered DeFi Dungeons game, which is a little side project I've been working on over the last couple months. We've talked about it a little bit. I've showed some clips. So some of you have already put your feather in the hat. Go ahead and just follow the link in the announcement here. I'll link to it here in the stage before we all jump in. And pretty much everyone, if you're on this call, your first string, you're getting in immediately. There's some other people maybe not on the call or not as active in the community that I'm kind of doing this in phases, in waves, so I don't kind of blow up my servers, and also just to get feedback from people that I want to get feedback from. So yeah, go ahead and uh, put your address, Discord, all that, and I'll get you added into the back end. You can start playing. Really looking forward to any sort of feedback whatsoever, whether it's like bugs or just general gameplay. If you're like, I'm not really feeling it, it's not, I'm pretty open to any sort of feedback at this point. I think the game can go in plenty of directions still. It's not set in stone exactly what it is. So I'm really trying to make a game that people in the community are want to play. It's very casual, also kind of mobile, made for mobile. So it also, if when you're playing it, if you're like, I don't really feel this is a good enough game for mobile, I wouldn't play this on mobile. That's good feedback as well. Any sort of feedback at all would be really appreciated at this stage.
Yeah, I think it scratches an itch that the other products we've built out don't, and particularly with the migration to base, it's really important we have produce games or products that align with the.
Yeah. Oh, I'm excited to get this on base app. It's actually already kind of working. I got spent one day last week just getting all the Coinbase wallet stuff and their smart accounts and all that working. That took some time. So we'll be. I'm not sure if you can play it in the base app right now, but you can play it in MetaMask. If you open the MetaMask browser, you can play it on Chrome with MetaMask. Rabby, I'm not totally sure yet. It should work, but yeah, it's coming along, and performance is decent on mobile as well. So, all right, with that ado, feel free to fill that type format, and let's get into the verse.
Yeah, I see we have some players coming in. Ironically, I haven't gotten in yet. It says authenticating and I need a sign. So 1 second, I forgot to sign. There we go. Silly me.
Signing, all this signing stuff is really such a hassle to handle. But yeah, that's taken me probably 15 to 20% of the time I've spent on this game is maybe not that much, maybe 10% has just been handling all the sign in stuff and like trying to make it so you don't have to sign in every time you play.
Mm.
So
Oh, we're getting a report from Zonza about rubber banding. That's something we were hoping to solve. So this last week we were hunting for memory leaks. And so we're kind of testing that today to see if we got what we needed or not. So do let me know if that's more of you out there. Oh, we also added in some floating, like some wild platforms, but I don't think you'll be able to, I don't think the collisions are working on them yet. Oh, no, that's not true. I see it is Gachi parkour. Somebody's way up there. Good luck.
it's all I've ever
It might
wanted,
be
honestly,
possible.
just floating platforms in the verse.
Right? Yeah, seriously. We just need the floating. So if you weren't here last week, all you gotta do is we gotta get around the cauldron. Looks like it hasn't been activated. We gotta get enough gotchis dancing within the cauldrons, just around it. And then you're gonna take all your alchemica and you gotta deposit it in the pumpkins. You gotta find the pumpkins and deposit. And they move around like every 30 seconds. I'm gonna start dancing. Maybe I can help trigger this thing. I see Nadiel in there. Wow, Zonza got it. He's got the wing pickup. Dude, well done.
Is that, where's the wing pickup? Is that on the parkour area?
It's way up there.
This is not my
Got
strong
it.
suit. Never been a real good platformer, honestly. All right.
Well, we got 3 gotchis around the cauldron right now. If you can't platform, you can come dance with
All right,
us.
let's
Gotta
in the dance.
trigger this thing.
That I can do.
And then hit your radial, the R key, and you can start doing any animation. Should be triggered, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Schnitzel just follow me. I feel good. The screenshots, Zonza's getting are pretty epic. You are way on top of the world. Gather 5 friends and dance around the cauldron. Well, that's what we're doing. What is? I'll check in with Eris, see if there's anything on the back end.
Having all the wings. Did the Alchemica spawn?
It's saying if you stand on the cauldron, you might not be counted. So try to stand
Oh.
around the sides, and then I think we'll get it here in a
Cauldron's
minute.
got quite a temper. You don't stand on me.
It's a bit temperamental.
Don't stand on me.
I don't know. I'm counting 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or maybe just 4. Yeah, it shouldn't be that hard. But this is coming together in a nice way. We've done some outreach based on what we've been able to do the last couple weeks, and very excited to report we're going to be able to get some more friends in here. Kind of 2 for 2. We shared, well, Crunkles and the team from Cat Town. They joined us at the Halloween party. They were in the Gotchiverse, and we had that brief talk. There, finally, it just went for me.
Yeah.
300 Alchemica chunks.
It was
Hit
Hot
the
Curly
map.
Fry. He did it.
That was what we needed.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Keep jumping. Stop jumping.
So we've basically got Cat Town wants to give away their token in the Gotchiverse for an activation with their community in the next couple of weeks. And similarly, if you guys follow the Whip meetup and Rizzle and NFT Land and all that crew, they are also pretty blown away, and they have a token of their own called Whipcoin, and it's on base, so it's working out really well. They'd love to do a metaverse activation here and contribute a bunch of Whipcoin to the experience. Once we do some more of those, we can do those all day. Then I think being able to give away different like ERC 721s, even having a wearable to hunt and find could be really, we could do all sorts of stuff with that too.
Yeah, I like the idea of an Easter egg hunt and stuff. It's pretty epic in here.
Yeah. Yeah, anybody have lag, please shout it out in the chat. It's going
So far,
really
so
good
good.
for me though. Yeah, super smooth so far. Kind of crazy being on Prong Meadow. I'm like, I know where I am. This is where they usually get me. Gotcha
Yeah.
Guardians.
I wish we could take down the bridge.
Yeah, I need to spend 10 G-Bucks to destroy the bridge right now. That would be cool. All right,
Is it
I
going to
was able to
respawn again when we get under 10?
under 50, 6 to go.
Oh, nice.
We're almost there.
Let's go,
I think
gang.
the soundtrack was supposed to loop. I think that's sad. Our music's played itself out. We had some good vibes going for Halloween with it.
Curious, what kind of changes did you make to try and fix this rubber banding? Or is it just a different map? Is like less laggy?
A lot of them. There we go. I think that was ZTEF showing up. Making it
Yeah,
rain.
boy. Oh man, I feel like it's bigger this week too. The chunks seem bigger.
Oh, yeah. I think we offer 3 sizes. You could get a 10 all the way to a 1 with the Alchemica. I think the
Got me some
biggest
ghosts.
ghost is a 5. I
Wow.
think it's 125, something like that. Let's see. Can't remember now. No, there's a 0.1 actually. 0.1 ghost. We're just all like
I'm
little
actively
vacuum cleaners.
using Alchemica. This is
My
so good.
ghost Slim.
It is so much smoother than last week. I'll say from my on my end.
Oh, great. Good. The jumping is better too. After that feedback, we spent some time on the jump. Looks like Eris came up with a good result. Feels way better to me. Let's see if
Yeah.
I can get a run going. Because yeah, you keep the forward momentum now when you run. It's more like a platformer. More like it should be. I'm gonna take a run at that. I know I won't get much alchemical. I'm gonna try these floating platforms. Our little obstacle course. Because I want to fly. I should probably deposit first. I'm gonna lose all this,
Yeah.
aren't I?
That's what I just did too.
So to
Don't
deposit,
do it.
you go to one of the pumpkins and just press F.
Yep. Yep. Seems like yeah, they're kind of easy to find this week. They're just chilling where the liquidators usually come out.
Nice. Secure the bag. All right.
See, where do you
Yeah.
jump from?
Yeah, where's the starting point?
Seems like there's a spot y'all are using.
Yeah.
No time to dance.
All right.
Oh, we're right next to each other.
Oh boy.
Woo! I
Oh,
was
did you
shot.
kick me? Someone kicked me off, I think.
It was probably me. Wait, how did I get
What?
back? I respawned like on the platform.
Someone
Use the
must have
double jump.
kicked me off.
Yeah, they keep spawning us by each other. It's so funny. I'm this guy. I'm not in my usual Golden Cross outfit.
Wait, who are you? Your user, this one?
Yeah,
Yo.
that's me.
Delicious alchemica.
So while we're running, I'll run off some headlines here. We're playing on the Spooky Prong Meadow map, but if you saw the small announcement this week, the Gotcha Guardians tournament is going on, where we're also giving away a number of prizes for people. So if you've been doing the longest run on Gotcha Guardians this week, you will be earning your prizes soon because the contest is over. And I thought we'd have the final results here in front of me, but I'm just checking. Looks like not quite. So I got to confirm these, but I have a feeling it hasn't changed too much. And as of yesterday, in that small announcement, you could see that ZTEF had made it to round 61 and PCW round 60. You two are way out in front of everybody else. And so we'll see what the latest is in the next few hours, and we'll get an announcement out. Let me just drop the most up-to-date here in the chat. You can see when I look at this chart, I just see a ton of room for improvement. Like if there's that much of a gap from first to eighth place, there's definitely a way to crack the top eight. Very doable.
Yeah, round 61 is wild.
That is insane.
How long, ZTAF, how long did that take you guys? And how many people were in that? Was it you and PCWSG playing?
They must have been going back and forth, right? And that's part of the strategy for this is you'll do better
Oh, yeah.
playing
It's not bad.
against good people. An hour to do that. Yeah. Round a minute, basically.
Yeah. I see
Come on,
Zonta
ZTAF.
coming up. Come on up, sir.
Dude. So yeah, I hope you guys did well with the tournament. We got a ton of prizes to give away, skins. We'll probably do more of these. Well, obviously we're going to do one more because we said top 8. You guys are going to qualify for the invitational. We're doing our first like actual invitational, and that means we're going to try to find a time where the majority of the 8 here can get together for a play at the same time and actually head-to-head battle it out. We're thinking best of 3, and it could be over a period of days too. Like we could do it almost like best of 3 over a week. So open to a little feedback on how to best set that up. But now that we are very close to knowing who the top 8 will be, once that's confirmed, then we can start to organizing the tournament. And that'll be something we'd love to live stream. No future, it'd be really cool if you can, hopefully we get a time slot that works with you as well. And we can have a proper tournament.
Yeah, just let me know. I can spectate, right? I don't actually, I can jump in and watch the tournament.
Yeah, yeah, we're thinking about like how best to do it. I have a feeling we're not going to get all 8 slots filled for every match, and then that eighth slot can go to somebody like you who could just join as a spectator.
And get murdered
Or
immediately.
even with all 8 filled, you could do that. So I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
You could do that either way.
I'll be the sacrificial lamb for everybody.
Yeah.
Or what I'll do is just bring in my ringer, my son, and have him play, and then just kind of fake it.
There you go.
There you go. Get that pro gamer out there.
Put those pro gamer skills to use.
All right, we got Zonza on stage. Awesome.
Golden Cross, what's the deal with this Mint partnership with Ghost? You and Goobs you guys put that together
Yeah.
last couple
Yeah.
days.
So there was also an announcement around Rift. Rift is doing this like mega Halloween thing across multiple blockchains, 70 plus projects, and giving away, basically kickstarting their program with these wrapped NFTs. And they're all, based on their various partners. So Aavegotchi is one of them. We've got the Aavegotchi Guardian here and 6.9 Ghost to mint. So what we like about Riff is it's very similar to kind of some of the origins around Aavegotchi and this
Yeah,
focus.
it sounds like it. Like
Yeah.
you're running it back with kind of ERC20 backed NFTs.
Yep. Yep. That's really what they're going hard on. And then it just felt appropriate that being another project that innovated in that department, we should support them and hang out and maybe meet some more like-minded people. Crazy
That's
thought.
cool.
So,
What's like? What do you do with it? Is there any? And there's utility for. I guess they're gonna do a TGE later for people that have minted it. But anything beyond that?
yeah, it's pretty much a collectible at this point in a way to wrap and collect Ghost in our case. So
Yeah,
like different ones will have different tokens deposited, and it's pretty much just that as far as I know in terms of utility. There's probably something like a bunch of stuff being built around Rift, but at the end of the day, it's a collectible, and I wouldn't
Hmm.
really spend money on it focused on like what games or mini games or some kind of utility they're going to do. The main thing
yeah.
they're going
No,
to
I
do is
get it.
yeah is qualify for the Rift airdrop. So if you look
Yeah,
at Rift, you're interested in being early to that ecosystem. They're basically bootstrapping it with all the
but
IP
what
from their partners.
is Rift just a minting platform or is it?
Yeah, they're really
What,
big on RWAs and like
okay,
so when you're wrapping right now, we're wrapping this with the Ghost, but I think their plans are for all sorts of real world assets that could also be wrapped behind NFTs. So that's where it's going, and their
got it,
MVP
got it.
will, yeah, their MVP's going live in the next couple weeks. So yeah, the main focus is RWAs, and this is kind of like a start towards that direction. So yeah, might be something to be on your radar. I don't know if they're doing any campaigns or have come across your radar. No future. Are you familiar with Rift?
No,
Or
I've actually never heard. Are they on base?
they are. Yeah, they're kind of agnostic. They're on all the different chains. I see Dan in the chat here. Um, yeah, Rift is fantastic. Jordan's amazing founder, good dude. I mean, that's another thing. We know Jordan going back years. So if you remember Doge Chain and some of the work in the early
Okay.
Polygon era, uh, that's the same Jordan.
From Polydoge?
Yeah, is that what I said? Polydoge?
Yeah, I think you said Doge chain, but I think I know what you're talking about
I
because
mean,
he's so
Polydoge, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Polygon Polydoge, yeah. Yeah, so there's a screenshot if you haven't seen the announcement of what you'll be minting if you want to throw some Ghost in there and get exposure.
Nice.
But
Gonna get one now.
yeah, we're gonna mint a few and probably do some Rift giveaway in the Gotchiverse in weeks ahead. So just more and more things we can do with these partners. Zbot, Bullion X was from the first RWAs. I mean, seriously, we're 5 years later.
Yeah, we really were. There's no new ideas in crypto, guys.
Yeah.
It's all just
Yeah.
everyone's just rehashes it every cycle and pretends that it's that they're the first ones to do it.
Yeah.
But we actually were the first ones to do it.
We really were.
We really were.
Yeah, by being early. Yeah, I miss Bullion X. But RWAs, it taught me a lesson. RWAs are tricky.
Yeah.
You better really...
There's a lot of counterparty risk. There's just so much counterparty risk with it. We got wrecked by Digix DAO.
Yeah. Yeah, Digix just closed the bank. Well, here we got Zonza up here. I have a feeling Zonza might have some news of his own. I'm so curious, and I keep looking at that PFP. I'm so jealous.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely like working on stuff every day. Something really cool I made yesterday that I guess I could share. It might be a little buggy, but like I literally just made it last night. I made like a spreadsheet viewer with the repo Dan made for like the Aavegotchi spreadsheets. So you can look up every single gotchi by ID and like look up their spreadsheet, and there's like little previews of like what they would look like in game. So that's pretty cool if you want to like see your spreadsheet for any of your gotchis that are summoned. Like, and then if it's a portal, like it'll just say not summoned, no spreadsheet.
That looks cool.
And how long did it take you to make this?
I don't know, like last evening, so just a couple hours, I guess. And then I got it working with like a little Calicius phaser setup. So I don't know, I'm still struggling with that because like the idle animations sync up, but when I'm doing the walking for other players, it just keeps resetting on frame 1. So I'm trying to figure out how to get like the walking anims to like load a online players.
I have a once I get past like the MVP stage, I'm planning to kind of take all the code that I've written and strip out all the business logic and stuff and just kind of open source like a phaser Calicius Gotchi repo starter that people can use. That's going to be nice, like for multiplayer. And there's still a couple things I need to get working. Like I feel like movement and pathfinding is still a little bit buggy. I was encountering some errors with like if you tried to click like halfway across the map, somehow it was breaking. So just some little things like that. But I'm pretty close to. I could probably take an afternoon and like strip out everything and then have like a starter pack for a multiplayer gotchi game in Phaser.
Once that's set, we go talk to Remix and do something with those guys. That'll be incredible.
Yeah, definitely. Very cool. Gotchi.law. I love the domain.
Yeah. That's like a $10 domain. That's not a cheap one.
Oh no, the .lol domains are the first year they're always on sale for like $1.50 on Pork Bun. So I usually go with the .lol if I'm just like prototyping something.
Beautiful.
Yeah, the last thing to do for these sprites is, and this is something even I haven't really done it yet, but I need to. Technically, if you're looking at the melee attack, I'm actually using that one for the grenades right now, but it's actually not supposed to be like that because he's kind of throwing it underhanded. Like, imagine throwing a grenade underhanded. It's kind of funny. You probably wouldn't do that in real combat. So they're meant to be thrown with the wand / throw animation, but to do that, I need to do some timing with like the way the sprite guys explain it was like I gotta render the wearable in the right position and then kind of throw it and give it a trajectory and stuff. So haven't done that yet, but that's on the to-do list. So just when you're playing a bowling grenade, it's so funny. Maybe I'll keep it. I think it is kind of funny. I was really confused. When I saw these spreadsheets, and I was like, why where's the wearable for the throw animation? They're like, oh, you got to render it yourself. That's kind of annoying. So for now, I'm just going to underhand it. But yeah, if you guys want to make your own PFPs with these, you can now using gotchi.lol. Go on there and you can download the sprite sheet. And I mean, Zonza, maybe that's I started working on a PFP maker, but there's just too much other stuff to do.
Oh
You
yeah,
wanted to
maybe
add-
I could add a PFP thing. Like I'll do that. Maybe
Yeah,
some
that'd
like,
be sick.
backgrounds you can.
Yeah, some
Yes.
background. We're gonna have some new backgrounds soon. You got the haunt one background, and then just you can maybe let someone upload their own or have a couple generic.
Yeah, I could have fun in A Sprite maybe.
Yeah, that'd be sick. And then take these sprites, put it on top of that, and boom, you got a new PFP.
Dang, I'm ready. I'm ready for a new PFP. I want this new side scroller vibe.
Yeah.
Quick little update here in the Gotchiverse. The 5 waves of spillover have been completed. Congrats to all. We will be checking a new. Well, there should be a leaderboard right now. Actually, we can check. What's the URL for that? Because it's not on the front end. Like I was hoping Massey would put it there. Isn't it / leaderboard? Let's see if that pulls it up.
I think it's like Gotchiverse. Let me see.
Yeah, because it should be updating.
It was a Halloween dash leaderboard, is what it was called. Here it is.
Oh yeah. Sure enough, look at that. Curly Fry coming in first today. Whoa, here we go.
Oh yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Here are our top 10.
Wow, bro. How did you get so many points?
Zanza, Nadio, Schnitzel. Some real players right there. Pretty good. Page 2 has Roxiano, Choinia, Pixel Lab. List goes on. We all
Dude, I
got to pick
definitely
up.
deposited. I didn't even count mine. I don't know what happened there. I definitely deposited.
Oh, really? All right, we may have some more to look into. Want to make sure our leaderboards are reliable. You're not on there at all, are you?
Mm-mm.
That's weird. Yeah. Well, we will figure it out. And now, since before you leave, don't leave the Gotchiverse yet. Since we're here, we might as well help Eris test something. How do you guys feel about, just real quick? Eris said he can turn on combat, and let's just see if it works at all. Because
What are
we
the
need to
buttons for
test
combat again?
the scale. What'd you say?
What are the buttons for combat again? It's been so long.
Oh, I have no idea. Yeah, we're gonna just see if
I
we
have a
just
knee
don't.
excuse. I'm about to get destroyed.
Yeah, make your Eris says make your deposits first, because we don't know what's gonna happen. So if you forgot to deposit, now would be the time. All right, Eris, if you're listening in, I think we are ready to see what happens when you flip the switch. Okay, I'll check DMs here. Oh, okay. He said it will not work. He's gonna have to push one more update before. Shoot, I was like ready to go. Like combat, let's go. All right, now he's saying he's trying again. So we'll just keep hanging out and try to stay in the verse while he works on this. We might be able to do some slappers only or something, or shoot some lasers here in a minute. I hope it works, like right out the box, but I'm sure there'll be plenty of testing needed.
Good time to make the gotchi slapping simulator. Someone should make that.
Yeah. Yeah.
What gotcha? What? How do you imagine this?
I don't know. We had this idea before about just, there's like the slapping competitions that are popular now. I was like, back in the day, we were saying we should have a like a gotchi, where because they're kind of they wouldn't hold any wearables. They would just like kind of They have like these little tiny little arms and kind of figure out how to slap each other. Thought it'd be a cute little game.
Yeah, it's like ironic because usually it's the opposite of cute people smacking
Yeah.
each other.
Still trying to get I can't even get past the first platform on this platformer game. I'm terrible. Platformers are not my forte.
Whoa, I think I hear gunfire. Did lasers
There's
just turn on?
definitely a target now that's popped up, but I just don't know how to activate it. And I have a health bar now.
Ooh, yeah,
Okay,
there it is.
okay, Eris is doing something.
Let's get some pew pew action. I see a pew pew.
Excited.
Nadio's going down. There he goes. Oh, I think I froze.
Yeah, we're
I
all
think I'm.
kind of standing stuck.
Okay, are we all freezing?
Well, that was short
I'll
lived.
take a moment here to just mention in DeFi Dungeons, we're also giving out real currency as part of the playtest. Plan is to have 1,000 USDC and 1,000 Ghost seeded as prizes every week. So withdrawals aren't working yet, but I'll get them working probably next week. So any USDC you're earning from killing the boss that'll be real money that you get to earn. It's kind of like a bounty, like who can break it. So get out there and earn that USDC. The boss is too easy right now, by the way. I am gonna increase difficulty and make it a little bit more challenging right now. Like it's kind of simplistic right now. There's a lot more to do on enemy design that I'll be working on next week. But
Currently,
I've
the
gotten a
boss
lot of
is
the features.
it's the big doggy, right?
Yeah, it's just a dog right now. I might add in the boss from Reckless. There was the Jesse Pollock boss, but there's a ton of animations that I'm not sure. It's kind of daunting. I just kind of wanted to stick with something pretty simple that I can do some basic enemy design on. So I don't know. I'll probably stick with the Portal Guardian right now. Yeah, the doggo. He's like a big doggo, but I'm gonna give him more stuff. I'm gonna give him an aura, and he'll be more. There is an elite type of enemy that will sometimes spawn in the dungeon as well. So it'll be more like that, but probably even harder than that one.
Well, it's a good point. So you're talking about a very small pool, basically the gotcha gang that's most active in at the hangouts. They're gonna be the first ones to go hands on, and so it's a very small pool of
Yeah.
people that are playing with real money. So you're
Exactly.
what is it?
Yeah, there's
We're
real
doing
stakes, and when you spawn, you'll get or when you first sign up, you'll get 100 credits. So I can give a quick overview of what the credits are all about. So so basically, when you play a round, you spend credits just like you would at an arcade, and depending on how that combat test was short but useful. Nice. Depending on how strong your character is, that's how many credits you'll spend. And so you're going to start out with 100 credits, which is pretty good. You can play quite a few matches with that 100 credits. And then if you run out of credits, this is where it gets really interesting. There's a top up credits button. Maybe I should. Maybe no future. Are you able to show this off? I think I can whitelist you now if you want to jump
Yeah,
in real
actually,
quick.
you sent me that message that
Yeah.
I'm whitelisted, so I'm doing that now. I also just sent you my son's wallet address, so maybe add him to it so I can get him.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, you gotta. Okay, I see. Is this you?
yep,
Ghosted.eth.
yeah,
Is
no
that someone
future.
else?
ETH. Yep, just got in. Review and alert. Okay, cool, got it.
So yeah, he's gonna sign in here, and we can kind of see what's going on here. Okay, that's you. I don't know. Did I add you? I don't. I added ghosted.eth. Maybe. Okay, I see no future. you're good too.
So right now I'm seeing that I can pick heroes. I can get three different heroes available to me, and then there are the
Yep,
other. There's Bushido Gatti. Gatti looks great. So we'll start with the barbarian. Pick that.
good choice.
Okay, 100
Yeah,
credits.
there's these are all kind of off-chain ones, and when you're playing, you'll earn lick tongues, which are currently used for unlocking new difficulties and new heroes. So you'll just earn those by playing. You can't buy them. The more you play, the more of those you'll get, which is good if you want to unlock new different heroes or more difficulties. And the drop rates and stuff are different per difficulty. So you can see here, yeah, you're looking at your gear right now. These guys come with the basic equipment that you'd want in the barbarian kind of archetype. Looks gorgeous. I did a nice little pass on the UI today, so it's looking even better than earlier.
Okay,
And
yeah.
I see Zonza here saying I'll invite you to a lobby. It is multiplayer. I haven't really tested it that much, but it theoretically does work. I think people have. I think Zonza and Zbot were playing the other day. It was working pretty well.
Does this work with controller?
It will. I haven't hooked it up yet. I don't. I need to actually like. I gotta buy a controller because I don't have one.
Um, the basic controls I'm guessing are well. Actually, maybe the controller does work. Oh, it
So you
does.
can. Oh, it does. Sweet. That's dope.
For the movements, it does. For attacking, what are the buttons?
So it's kind of auto attack. Since it's built for mobile, it's like this is like a staging area. So the dungeon is down to the bottom left down there. Yeah.
Hold
And
enter.
basically it'll just auto you can also click. Yeah, try to hold. Do you have a mouse or yeah,
Yep.
there you go. So you can click on the game, or you can use WASDA to move around, and he'll basically just auto attack anything that comes in his range.
Oh, getting wrecked. There goes the reckless dog.
Yeah, the slimes are really hard. They're kind of OP right now on purpose, just to have some element of like challenge. I think it's kind of laggy, isn't it?
It could be because my son's playing on his computer, even though I asked him not to. I'm gonna have to kick him off the internet. But yeah, it seems to be doing better now.
Nice. I'm running these on like basic Hetzner servers. They're not super beefy, so that's one thing I want to see during this playtest. Like how big what kind of servers do I need to be running? And
Wow,
I
look at
do see some spikes. That's probably what's happening.
okay, Phoenix. I'm gonna have a game for you to play.
So that's an
Uh,
elite enemy. He's those are tougher, and they have
yeah,
auras.
this guy's trying to wreck me. Oh, got him. Oh, and there's a wearable there.
Yeah,
So
so
what?
these are off-chain wearables. They come in a couple different flavors. I think you got the broken one basically. And there's like broken, there's budget, there's basic, excellent, and then flawless is the highest. If you have the NFT version, I think it's currently giving you the basic version, and there's going to be a way to upgrade using the NFT version and like get a higher quality version of the wearables by doing like a forge mechanic.
I love
So
that.
yeah,
It seems
real quick, I was just saying about the credits. Once, if you do run out of credits, we have a contract deployed on base mainnet, and basically what you do is you just stake USDC, and it's gonna auto convert it into Go, and then we take that Go and we're gonna put it auto deposits it into Aave. So the goal here is we're just trying to see like let's build a pile of Go in Aave that's generating rewards, and those rewards will go back into the weekly rewards pool. And after 30 days, you can get your entry fee back, basically. So it's like stake to play. Yeah, exactly.
I like
It's like
that.
you don't have to pay anything. I mean, it's just basically locking up money and getting it back 30 days later to get
Oh,
credits.
Danny's in here.
Yes, Danny's in there.
Ah, he's coming for my go. Yeah, I
he's
mean, it's,
I'm gonna have some mechanics that I do with Stanny. I have an idea for kind of using like a DeFi themed idea to make the game. Let you kind of choose how hard you want to make the game. I haven't added that in yet, but it'll be part of it.
are there any mechanics in the game to like increase health, or is it like just survive as long as possible on the current health you have?
Some of the wearables will give you HP regen. And there's
Okay.
also some of the wearables will have a life steal ability as well. So basically, every single wearable that we have is going to do something. And what exactly it's going to do is very much work in progress. But as of right now, every wearable does do something. And I'm adding new like different abilities every week
All right, next
to do
level down.
stuff. Yeah, eventually you'll find a boss portal, and that's if you get into that portal, that'll send you over to the boss. And when you kill the boss, he has a chance of dropping. He'll always drop some sort of loot, but there's a chance that he'll drop USDC or Ghost.
Oh, I'm about to die. Kill this thing. The reckless characters look great in here. They just work so well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Level 5. Okay, yeah, I'm leveling up quick. Yeah, the fact that you're showing my dot ETH in here is really cool. I like that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
See what
what is
else
it? My
is
son's
there.
asking, what does the R button do? Because it shows the double axe. Is that just the? Oh, that's the right hand.
Oh, that's the right hand. Yeah. If you play as the wizard, I just gave him some spells. He'll have he has a frost attack and a bounce attack. So that's what the mana is used for. And if you have two weapons equipped, you can switch between which one you want to use as your main.
Yeah, I mean it's working well. I'm just gonna tell my son this is another like game where you can earn rewards. It's in beta. There, Coder Dan, who's speaking, is building this himself, but they already have rewards that you could play if you're running around doing this DeFi dungeon. Yeah, I've tried getting him to play. He's played Gotchi Guardians and SFA, and he liked it. I tried getting him to play Daemons. He's playing it, but he's under duress. If you understand, like he doesn't mind the game, but he also is picking apart the mechanics of like I guess the RNG, like the variety of attacking and like how
Right.
certain
Oh
characters.
man, like I want to hear his feedback. Because I please tear this game apart and like let's.
You want to play?
I'm able to iterate so quickly that I want any feedback, especially if you know.
So the attack is the auto attack. You just have to walk up to the characters, but you have to, be strategic because you do that little green bar is your life. It does replenish as you kill certain. How did you move fast like that?
Trigger buttons.
Wait, oh, the triggers on the controller
Yeah,
works.
there is
Okay.
a sprint.
Okay, so I have that mapped.
No
on
idea what button it works on.
Nice. He said it's I guess the triggers on the. Just walk up to it and it'll attack. You just gotta be right next to it. Yeah, there you go. So the goal here is you're gonna keep moving down in the dungeon, and eventually you want to find the boss. So killing all these guys is good, but also keep in mind that you're trying to move forward into further down into the dungeon.
Yeah, I thought there was like an attack button because I was gonna like juke the enemies.
No, see, because will be a mobile based game too, so you can't have like an attack button in that sense. But you'll have two hands. Yeah, if you kill that thing, you might have some life.
I'm getting cooked.
Okay, well, keep going. Let's go. There you go.
I love how I could like.
Yeah, Ziba, I'm seeing your comment here. I this was a feature I recently added. Maybe 20 is too much, but it's kind of meant for if you're playing on a godlike character, if you have a godlike wearable equipped, and you're playing in like normal mode, you're way too OP. So it's meant to kind of gently nudge you into playing on the harder difficulties with that gotchi.
Did I get more slow?
No, you're still good. Phoenix,
And again, you do get the money back at it's lossless gaming. So 20 credits, yeah, it's a lot, but it's also nothing. Full degen, exactly.
I would take out that thing that's shooting at you. There you go. Yeah, those things are the ones that are wrecking you. I have my son here, so I'll ask him. Like, you're playing the game. Like, what like feedback do you have? Because you're running around doing the dungeon crawler thing.
I like it. I think it's good. I think this is the one of the best that I've seen next to Gotchi Guardians. But one thing I do wish is that I had my own individual attacking button, so I didn't have to like stand and get hit by these things. But at the end of the day, you don't lose anything if you die. Like,
Yep, and there's like this has DeFi mechanics. I can start teaching you like crypto banking
Yeah.
stuff, like the idea of putting money up and it's earning interest, and that's what's paying the rewards. So it becomes like a sustainable flywheel. Okay, yeah, he wants to play again. There you go. You want to play with a different character because they have.
My
Oh,
goal is to get this to like, just imagine we could get this to like 10 million go stake, just earning rewards daily, feeding into a rewards pool. That's kind of my dream for where this could go. And yeah, just building like a nice kind of treasury, aligning with Aave, and just being like Giga Chads, having a what kind of I view as could have been what we could have done with the curve. If I just kind of wonder what if we had just staked all the curve money into, a die, or we didn't want to use die, but like some stable, and just had that interest. I think that would have been pretty epic. So this is kind of a experiment to see, can we make a game that creates a sustainable DeFi flywheel where the players, you're not paying anything, but we're just using the time interest on your capital and then rerouting that back into player rewards. I can't think of anyone who's tried this yet. If anyone knows, please let me know. But I'm not aware of any game that's doing anything like this.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything like that either. And it's crazy because I've been trying to pitch to my son multiple games because I'm trying to like get him into blockchain, and like this is, I think gaming is an easy way for kids to do it.
Mhm.
And then he always plays games with his friends. So I'm like, you could be earning with your friends on these various games, but it's just he hasn't liked any of the games outside of Gotchi Guardians and SFA. Like, try getting him to play Diamonds. He wasn't super fan of. There was a there's a couple games I've tried and sent his way. Like I sent him stuff on
Islands, whatever.
Nifty Island. He didn't like that either.
Yeah.
So he's a picky one, but he gives good feedback. So what we'll have to do also is one of these days I'm gonna have you jump in the Gotchi verse, because like this morning I earned probably several dollars from running around picking up tokens, and I'll be able to withdraw them once we go back to that after this. But then you can also, there's combat in that game which we were testing today, so it's pretty cool.
I think this one.
Yeah, my kind of another goal with this is to actually make it. I'm gonna have some DeFi-esque mechanics in the game that kind of teach you about DeFi concepts without actually having DeFi, like health factor. Like you'll get familiar with the terms. So one day, if someone does get into DeFi, they'll be like, "Oh, I know what like health factor is, or looping, or things like that." So I view that as kind of one of the goals of Aavegotchi, is to just be a very low bar access point for new people, coming into crypto and being able to learn about some of these more abstract concepts by actually playing them.
Yeah, I mean, the crazy thing also is like I think it was Mither Allery, I forgot his name, but he was the Australian Gotcha Gang member who's mentioning like that in their school system they have like grants or something for education for
Yeah.
finance. So this could be perfect to teach kids like
Yep.
crypto or like just basic self custody banking.
I love the chat right now.
That guy's
Here
coming
it
for you.
is.
Gotta kill it.
He's pretty
Did
funny.
Zbot spin up a multi? Oh, he did. Okay, let me see if I can grab
Yeah.
that link.
Yeah, try that. And then I'm gonna have to hop off here.
Yeah,
Kid's
you got to
birthday
keep
party
going. You've
today.
collected 10 lick
Oh,
tongues.
nice.
You got some
Yeah,
cool
no
shades.
future can never hear me.
You're
He
moving.
doesn't know.
Oh shoot, that's because I moved off the screen. Sorry.
Right.
It's
Okay,
okay. I'm just gonna sign off. But I was gonna say,
you got to find
so
the portal though.
I was just talking to Eris, and he said that combat's
Yeah,
working
there's gonna
seemingly
be.
when
You
there's
want to
less
find the
than 10
boss because
people.
that's where you will earn.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool. He might hop in, and if we can summon a few of you guys to try combat in the Gotchiverse again.
All right. Did we bake the
Hype.
server? Is that what happened?
Yeah, he's like, once it crossed like 10, then it really instant.
No, I mean that's a huge mega lick.
Yeah, that's
Was
an
it?
elite right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
so
just
that's
killed him. He's
up
pretty
there.
easy to kill. That one's not hard.
I
Well,
got
cool.
next.
Enjoy the birthday party, sir. Let's get into the dower, I guess.
Dower.
GM.
All right, thank you.
Can you
Joining.
guys hear me?